Lina had been living on the streets for as long as she could remember. She was always hungry and thirsty, and she never knew where her next meal was coming from. But worst of all, she was lonely. She longed for human companionship and affection, but every time she tried to approach someone, they would either ignore her or accidentally step on her. One day, Lina was sitting in a dark alley, feeling particularly down. She had given up on trying to interact with people and had resigned herself to a life of loneliness. But then, out of nowhere, a young girl appeared. The girl had been walking by the alley when she heard Lina's quiet cries. She approached the cat slowly and carefully, not wanting to scare her off. Lina was hesitant at first, but something about the girl's gentle approach made her feel safe. The girl reached out her hand and gently stroked Lina's fur. Lina closed her eyes and let out a contented purr. The girl stayed with Lina for a while, talking to her softly and giving her some food and water. Lina felt a warmth in her heart that she had never felt before. She had finally found someone who cared. From that day on, the girl visited Lina every day. She would bring her food and water and spend time playing with her. Lina's trust in humans slowly began to grow, and she would even approach other people who passed by the alley, hoping for a chance to make new friends. But one day, the girl stopped coming. Lina waited and waited, but she never showed up. Lina felt like her heart had been ripped out. She had finally found someone who cared about her, and now she was alone again. Days turned into weeks, and Lina started to lose hope. She sat in the alley feeling more lonely than ever before. But then, one day, the girl reappeared. Lina couldn't believe her eyes. The girl explained that she had been away on vacation, but she had never forgotten about Lina. From that day on, the girl took Lina to her home and promised that she would never leave her again.